Alright, hello again everybody and welcome to part 10 of the series. So, a couple of things before we begin. I haven't played in a while, but that's not entirely true, and I'll explain what I mean. But first, I just want to thank everybody from the previous video who encouraged my composer friend to go ahead and create some background music for this next video. You'll be hearing that later on. So I also want to thank my composer friend, Chaos Angelou Vincent level 99999. Thanks so much for working so hard on the music for this video. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was how I have not exactly been playing. So the last time that I played, well, I guess after I recorded the last part, I sort of just hit the power button on my Switch, and then I didn't really turn it off or anything. I just sort of paused the game basically and just left it that way. So check out how many hours I have in game. 417 hours and 27 minutes. And I'm still on chapter 2. And I think I even checked in the last part how many hours I had been playing, and it was like 10 hours or something like that, which seemed more accurate. And so here's what happened. And you might have noticed already that I have a Digimon with me that's level 89, Alphamon down there. What I found was that because I had paused the game and didn't really like shut it off the last time I played, the game kind of continued in the background. Time continued moving forward, and so on the farm island, my Digimon continued leveling up to basically whatever limit there was. So if I head over to my farm island, you'll see that I have Leopardmon at 54, Cannon Beemon. I mean, seeing this video, or seeing this part after having just watched part 9, a lot of these Digimon you probably won't recognize except for these bottom ones. But if I go to my Digibank, check out Crusadermon and Gallantmon and Omnimon. These guys are level 91 now, really close to their max, because basically I found out that on the Digifarm over here, any Digimon that I have on Farm Island, they're just gonna keep leveling up while they're on here. So I'm also gonna explain a little bit why I have all these different Digimon that you've never seen before. But anyway, so I had turned on my game because I wanted to see if I had finished the investigations or development, whatever it was that I did at the end of the last part, the last thing that I did on the Digifarm. I wanted to check it, and so when I went in here to check it, of course it was finished. The investigation or whatever it was that I was doing had completed, but I also saw that my Digimon were just all at max level. And so here's why I say that I was sort of playing and sort of not playing, because during my free time, whenever I'd get a chance, I ended up moving around Digimon because, like I said, a lot of them had reached their max level. And so because they'd reached their max level, I could digivolve them. And so that's why you see all these new Digimon here that you've never seen before, because off camera I was going through and digivolving and de-digivolving things and just sort of getting used to the mechanic a little bit more, and what it looks like. And so I have been doing some rearranging, and I have tried to sort of set myself up for late game a little bit. And I try not to go out of my way to like cheese games a whole lot, but I mean, honestly, if you're listening to this, it's like it sort of came to me, didn't it? Don't you think? Maybe I'm just trying to justify it, I don't know, but I feel like I just sort of stumbled upon this ridiculous method that if I had been playing hardcore, like, you know, day after day, it wouldn't really be possible. I would have to play the game fairly, but because there's so much time between me playing, I just ended up accumulating all these levels because of the Digifarm. So all that to say, I ended up taking my my gift Digimon, these guys here. I ended up taking them out of the farm because I figure, well, now I've got level 91s, so what am I, they even learn new moves. Check that out. I figure I could easily just take these guys and just now I can cheese through the entire game, but I still want to sort of get some sort of experience from the game. I still want to experience it, and at least the way that it was meant to, somewhat. So I ended up taking them out of the farm island and I put them into the Digibank where they will no longer continue getting experience, and I ended up putting other Digimon in here. I took Leopardmon out of my party and I put him on the farm island just so he could grow while he's there. And then I ended up taking some of the weaker Digimon and started digivolving them up. And so that's what I'm kind of doing. The last thing is that like I said, I'm setting myself up for a late game. I looked up some guides, so even though I wasn't playing, I was still reading about this game and trying to find out what might be good strategies for the future. And I learned that these guys here, Gold Numemon, they are champion level Digimon that have an ability that increases the yen earned in battle, and you can have up to 3 of these guys in your party, and you can basically just increase the amount of yen that you earn in battle by a whole lot. And so I am trying to get 2 more of those guys, and that's why I have these Motimon that are here. And so actually I can go to Hagurumon. So right now they're Motimon. They used to be Pabumon. They became Motimon, and now I'm gonna turn them into Hagurumon. And so I've got another Motimon that I'll need to digivolve to Hagurumon. But after it becomes Hagurumon, you can then digivolve it into, there it is. You can digivolve it into Gold Numemon. And so you see, the only requirement is that it be level 18 or higher. My ABI is already at 5, and so I just need to wait for it to get to level 18 basically. So I'm going to do the same for the other Motimon that's level 8, make it become a Hagurumon, and I can skip this, and there we go. So I'm just going to leave it in the farm and let it get to level 8. Once it becomes Gold Numemon, like this guy, there we go, he will have that that ability that increases yen earned in battle. But the cool thing is that later on, once he becomes level 65, this guy here that is grayed out because I haven't digivolved to him yet, I haven't discovered him, he is a Platinum Numemon if I'm not mistaken. And this one allows you to have increased experience from every battle. And so that's a strategy that I have been coming across that other people who have played this game have used, and so they just either carry a team full of Gold Numemon or Platinum Numemon, depending on whether they want yen or experience. And if you look at the equipment slots for these guys, Gold Numemon has 2 equipment slots that you can add items to. And so these are those items that you can attach that increase like attack and defense. Well, there are items that also increase the amount of experience and the amount of gold that you get as well. So I can, once I acquire those, I can attach them to the Gold Numemon or to the Platinum Numemon. And so I would further increase the amount of yen or experience that I'd be getting. So it's late game stuff. I'm still in chapter 2, so it's ridiculous that I even have this many ultimate Digimon, but I really wasn't planning on it. It just sort of happened, and so now that it's here, it is what it is, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. But I will stay true with the party that I had with Guillemon and Ikakumon. I added Armadillomon because I also learned that this is a neutral type. The reason that I couldn't use the ability in those dungeons where I increased the amount of random encounters was because I needed a neutral type Digimon on my team. At least that's what I understand. And so I added a neutral type Armadillomon. That's this guy right here. He's pretty cool. And because he's a free or neutral type, I should be able to do that now. And then I just added Alphamon because I kind of want to see what it's like to use this super overpowered Digimon in a battle. I'm just curious, and I'm sure you are too. I mean, look at all these attacks. I mean, it's and skills. It's crazy. So, let's actually play the game. Sorry for that huge explanation. I just wanted you to be aware of all the things that have happened and why I have been playing and also not really been playing this whole time. So, what I'd like to do for this episode is to go and accept some cases. Maybe do one of these cases that I found during the investigations. When it on the Digifarm, if you recall, you can do investigations or develop, or I forget the other one, but I think it's the investigating ones that you can come across cases. And so I found these two, or my Digimon found these two cases for me to do. And so they're pretty simple. I want you to look for something precious that I dropped at Kowloon level 1. So I think I can only accept one at a time. So I'm going to accept this one. If I can't accept the other one, which it's at Kowloon level 2, so that would be a bummer. Yeah, that's too bad. I can only do one at a time. That kind of stinks, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll just try to do that. I want to see what it's like to do a side mission like this. See what that's like. I'm probably not going to include a whole lot of those because they probably just aren't all that interesting. They're probably very basic. You know, just like fetch quests, go and do this, and then come back. Tsunamon. Feh, I'm always the coolest, most level-headed Digimon around. Nothing ever shakes me up. Except for now. I lost my precious thing, and now I'm really, really worried. I think I dropped it somewhere around Kowloon level 1. Detective, you gotta go out and get it back. I don't know what I'll do if I don't have it. Alright. So we are at level 1. And let me, once I get through here, let me see if I can actually activate that skill where I can increase random encounters now that I have a neutral type. But you know, he isn't like in the main party. I just realized. But let's see, maybe function call. Yeah, forces encounters level 2. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do it here. Okay, now we're actually in a. Whoa! That was instant. I guess that's what level 2 is like. Okay, Ikakumon. Wait, no, that's not Ikakumon. Alphamon goes first. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I actually want to see one of these big skills. Look at the amount of SP that he has now. That's crazy. Let me see. Damage to all foes. Magic attack. And let's just try it. What? It's in the thousands. That's crazy. Wow. I could just do the story now. I don't even have to worry about leveling up any Digimon. That's insane. Okay. Well, so now we know function call just forces an encounter. It's just instant. So, okay. Won't be using that then. No description, so I hope I didn't pass it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Let's try another ability. Light damage to all foes. Shining Laser 3. Wow. Maybe this is it? Someone's property. Alright, well that's probably it. So while I'm walking, another thing that I learned is that those items that I was mentioning in the beginning of this episode, those items that you can equip to Digimon that increases their experience or their the yen that you earn in a battle. Those items are actually kind of hard to find, and it helps to have some farm equipment that help you find it. And those farm equipments are kind of expensive. It's like, I think 25,000 each one. I might show you what those items are after we get out of this and go back to the home base. Ken and Beamon, Mirei told me to get more buddy-buddy with you. How about we talk again? Mirei's right, there's lots we don't know about each other. Let's talk more. And Poyamon, my friend said the farm is safe, but it's dangerous outside, right? So scary. We have dangerous battles ahead of us, so make sure you train here on the farm. There you are. Oh, that's it. That's my precious thing. I owe you one. I'll send a reward to your office. But just so we're clear, I might have been really weird, but I wasn't actually shaken up. Got it? Okay. Oh, I went back to the Digilab, not... That's okay. If someone's at max level, I just want to make sure I Digivolve them. So who was it? I think it was Poyamon? Poyamon is at max level. Poyamon. Yep, at the top left you can see level 9, max level 9. Let's see. I think Tokomon. So he evolves. Now he's level 1 again, but I just want to show you. He's at level 1, but every time you de-digivolve and digivolve someone, the ABI increases. And so I hear that's just like extra stats that they get distributed. I think some of these, like this middle one, I guess, you eventually get to these stats that are required just by like leveling up, and just by simply leveling up that Digimon, their like speed naturally increases. In this case, the SP needs to be 80, the intelligence needs to be 130. You know, those may naturally, your stats may naturally get there just by growing in levels, but certain things like ABI, that one needs to be 80. And so as you can see, my ABI is, you know, what was it? It was like 7. So there's a lot of work that has to be done there. And then this last one here, camaraderie, that's what that skill is, or that stat is. It's 50%. And camaraderie, I am told, I have read, grows when you either have them on the farm island and you give them Digimeat, or you just have them like in your party. So a Pokemon, a Digimon that I've had in my party for a long time, like Guillemon, his camaraderie is at 94% because he's been with me for a long time. I mean, look at Ikakumon, he's at 100%. Armadillomon just joined, but he got up to 11%, and Alphamon just joined as well. He's at 6%. But somebody who's on the farm island, like Tokomon, or even Hagurumon, they're at 0% camaraderie. So, like I said, on the Digi farm, that's where you can adjust that, because you don't have them in your party. But if I go over here to the right and I go to a Digimon that I know in the future is going to need a lot of camaraderie, and I don't have space for him in my party, you can see the Digimeat at the bottom left, and I read that on its own recovers. And so I'm pressing A to feed that Digimon some Digimeat, and as you can see, Cam is going up by 1, and so I can switch to different things that raise their attack intelligence, raise camaraderie by a bigger amount, as well as the ABI. And so yeah, I don't know how to get some of those other ones like Power Pine and Clever Carrot, but the Digimeats, I read that it just over time recovers. And so I had just talked about the farm items. What is that called? Farm goods. So here's a developer know-how. It increases the quality of items made in development. So I read also that as your farm island rank increases, you can equip more than one of these. I think up to like 4 or something, or 5, I don't remember. But these developer know-hows, they're kind of expensive. And their effects stack. So the more you have, the higher chances that you get good quality items from development. So remember, development is one of the things that we can command the Digimon to do. So I had done investigate in at the end of part 9, and that's when I found those 2 cases. And then develop is what I had been doing. And so I read that at 1,000 yen, that's where you can find the items that raise the amount of XP and raise the amount of yen that you get from completing a battle. So it's a lot, but I feel like it's finally starting to sink in. And just in case you're watching this and you're wondering where to get those developer know-hows for whatever reason, it's over here in the terminal. You can go to buy, and then it's right here, developer know-how, see? And so those are 25,000 yen each, and I don't have enough to buy another one, but I also don't have the rank to equip another one. I honestly don't even know how I got the first one. It was just in my inventory. I really don't know how I got it, but let's get back to it. Let's go back to Kyoko's office. I really hope this isn't boring, all this information that I'm throwing at you guys. It's just really interesting to me, and I was kind of excited to share it with you all. Just a funny situation and predicament, I guess, that I sort of got myself into unknowingly. Kyoko, tracking down lost objects is among the most basic skills any good detective has, so make sure you always stay up to date on top of those. Ugh. I totally read that badly. Badly? I'm not even gonna cut that one out. Alright, so I could do this one. This one was just like on column level 2, but just for advancing the story's sake, let's keep going, because it's for my own benefit anyway, because I've read that I know I'm saying that a lot. I've read a lot of things. I really have been studying up on this game in my free time, but I have read that as you continue through the story, your farm rank increases naturally just from doing story stuff. So it's for my own benefit to continue doing that. And now I'm not afraid that I'll just get wrecked by some, high-level boss, because I've got some stronger Digimon now. So we should just keep going until, as far as we can, I guess. So, yeah, personal case, help me with the Matayoshi case. So, yeah, we've accepted it. Let's see what Kyoko says. It seems that there is a criminal calling himself the mysterious digital face has tipped the police off about his planned crimes. I think this is grammatically wrong. Am I right? I feel like she meant to say the mysterious digital face who has tipped the police off. And whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on that. He told the Shinjuku Matagi, a cop who loves Shinjuku, that he was going to steal top-secret police information. This is, of course, a situation for the police to deal with. They've put Detective Matayoshi of the Cybercrime Investigation Unit in charge of this. Such dramatic incidents tend to hurt the pride of the police force. If the criminal manages to steal the data and gets away, the blame will fall on Detective Matayoshi. If that's the case, it will be a hard blow for us. So I need you to help Matayoshi with his investigation covertly. Do you understand what I mean by covertly? Huh? You have a question? Well, I'll start from the top. Who is this mysterious digital face? Perhaps he was inspired by the multi-faced criminal, Ranpo Edogawa, and got his name from that. Back then, the mysterious man who inspired terror and madness in children, Kogoru Akechi, was his name. His rival was a group of young detectives. You don't know about it because it was a bit before your time. Actually, even people in my generation are too young to know about it. Who is this Shinjuku Matagi? I had never heard that phrase before either. It's most likely a nickname of some sort. At the end of the day, it may be spelled detective, but it reads cop. Matagi means bear hunter. What do you mean by covertly? Matayoshi is not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately if he needs some help. Detective Matayoshi said, "This is a matter of pride for myself and the force," and refused. But I'm not going to let this go so easily, so I would like you to support him covertly. So please get to work as quickly as possible. Huh? You want to know what you should do? This is about stolen info from the police, so try going and asking groups of thugs on the street for information. Oh yeah, okay. I'll try and find out what was said in that tip-off. You go to Kowloon and ask around. Alright, let's get right to it. Don't talk to me all buddy. Oh, you've got a question? In that case. Mysterious digital face? I've heard lots of rumors. Pre-reporting crimes to the cops is pretty bold. Seems like they kinda know about hackers, but I've never seen any hackers with their guts. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's play red light, green light. Next time you're free, pretty please? Sure, let's play sometime. That was alright. That's all he... Oh my gosh. Ouch. Boorish, Zaxxon hacker. So you want to join my team? I'll definitely welcome a cutie like you with open arms. Oh, I don't know anything about that. More importantly, hurry up and join Zaxxon. I promise I'll take real good care of you. Mm-hmm. Foolish hacker. Looking for someone? Did I finally get found? Bwah, ha ha ha. Why hide it? I'm the great mysterious digital face. Just joking. I don't even know mysterious digital face, lol. Okay. Man, I thought I was close. Might be that guy over there. Way over there. Oh, there's this one. Bored looking hacker. Boring. I'm so overeaten lately. Can't you tell me anything interesting? Yeah, I heard some rumors, though I don't know much about it. If something interesting's actually going on, make sure you tell me. Sure. Whimsical hacker. What? Looks like you got something to say. Well, I like the sound of that. Yeah, of course I know. Yeah, the mysterious digital face is a hot topic around here at the moment. The cops are asking me the same kind of questions earlier. Question mark? Wait, are you asking around about him? Well, I'm not saying nothing to no cop. Cops and hackers are enemies, you know. This incident must be particularly embarrassing for the police. The criminal admitted to the crime before committing it. I know a hacker who hates the cops more than anyone. Maybe that guy is the mysterious digital face. Huh? You want to know where that hacker is? He hangs out in Shinjuku a lot. He's a fiery, moody, shaky kind of guy. Cop or not, you're gonna want to question him. Police-hating hacker. The cop-hating hacker is in Shinjuku? I just got the info on the tip-off warning. It brought me here to Shinjuku too. One way or another, it looks like our criminal is in Shinjuku. Go find him ASAP, as possible. Matayoshi, huh? Oh, you're from Kyoko's office, right? Hey, what's with the oh crap look on your face? What are you doing here? Huh? You want to know what I am doing? I'm on the trail of the mysterious digital face. I've come to Eden to ask around about him. Huh? You say you think that hacker who hates cops is in Shinjuku? A hacker who hates cops, you say. But how do you know that? Okay, well thanks for the info. If Kyoko is getting you to do something, I want to know what it is. This is a matter of police pride. It's mine to take care of. ... Anyway, let's look for the hacker who hates cops in Shinjuku. Cool. I need to get more of this item. Where is it? Export. Here we go. I've only got one left. I hope they're not hard to attain. Or obtain. Whatever the correct word is. Well, I know there's a shop here. I wonder if I can buy more exports. Hey, there we go. I'll get like 3? Yeah. Cool. They're just super useful. They save time. So, Shinjuku. There we go. Looks like we've arrived in Shinjuku. Huh? You met Matayoshi while you were asking around in Kowloon? I see. You told him about the information on Shinjuku. If Detective Matayoshi solves the case by himself with that information, that'll be great. Just to be sure, please continue your investigation in Shinjuku. I see. Like solve it for him and then make him think that he did it on his own? Sneaky, sneaky. But it looks like nobody here. Makes sense it would be like in the little alleyway. There we go, let's see. Oh, excuse us. Brainy Zaxxon hacker. What's the matter? You've got something to ask me? A hacker that despises the police. Far too many personages come to mind, I'm afraid. I hope I'm saying that word right.
Personages.
Really now, do hackers and police seem friendly to each other? Of course there are those who get along well, and I do wish I had their luck. Heh. Oh, no way. Smiling police officer. Hey, how are you doing? Something I can help you with? What? Don't tell me it's a cop who hates cops? A hacker who hates cops? I saw this guy. He didn't look like a hacker, but he really hated cops. He was whispering something hateful about cops by the access point to the station courtyard. But I don't really think he hates the police. I mean, come on, we are so cool. Someday I'm definitely gonna... Ugh, that was some creepy music. Ooh, do you sell something different? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did find this before. But this is so expensive. Maybe when I get those, golden Numamon, I can come back and just buy everything in the shop. Suspicious man. What is it? You got something you want to ask? What the? Who the hell are you? You think you're so important? You're asking around? You're a cop, right? You're just hiding behind the power the state gives you. Tyranny, cruelty. This is a violation of my human rights. Wah! Looks like he's run from the access point to Eden. Let's go after him. What? Oh, wow. He's got a Digimon of his own. I hate the police. I hate them. I hate them. Questioning? Bicycle registration number? I don't have time for that. I need to get home. My favorite anime show is about to start. Am I really that suspicious looking? Am I really that shady? The police are the enemy. The police are the enemy. ... You're the cop's crony. So you're their little lapdog. Oh man. 120 light damage. I just feel like it's gonna one hit him. Unless it's like one of those bosses that have like a ton of HP. Let's just see. Okay. Restraint chip? I gotta see what that does. Whoa! Oh, what? Where am I? Oh, now he's calmed man. Huh? Possessed by a Digimon? I see, I can't remember. Mysterious digital face? He stole the secret police data? What are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker. I admit I hate the police, but I was born with a strange, suspicious vibe, so everyone always mistrusts me and treats me like their enemy.
Okay, let me handle this. I'm in control.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the mysterious digital face.
Hi.
Okay. ... Kyoko, did you catch the criminal? Okay, just bring the criminal straight to the station and don't let Detective Matayoshi see you. Huh? He wasn't a criminal, just shady? I see, that's a pity. There's nothing to be done for it. We need to do the investigation again. Please come back here. Familiar voice. Hey, you! What are you doing here? Ha ha ha, surprised, eh? You want to know who this is? This is the infamous, mysterious digital face. I just arrested him. Exclamation points. Huh? How do I know? This guy isn't a real policeman. He's just a normal guy in a costume. Just what you'd expect from Detective Matayoshi. You've truly earned the title of the Shinjuku Matagi. Right from the start, I never thought the criminal who did this hated the police. Shinjuku Matagi was my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who knew this must have really liked the police. No, he'd have to be a complete fanatic. When I was going around Shinjuku asking about this, and I ran into him, it came to me instinctively. When I looked into him, I found out he wasn't a real cop. He's a hacker who aspired to be a member of our cybercrime squad of the police, but kept failing the entrance exam. He broke under the pressure and admitted it when I cross-examined him. Smiling police officer. Wow, Japanese police are truly excellent to be able to find me out so easily. So now I will get to spend all day every day with these policemen. Well, I guess that's not so bad. Hua hua hua. Well, it feels like catching this guy is its own reward, but, well, I suppose that's enough. I suppose I should thank you for your help. Question mark? I was only able to catch him because you gave me important clues. You've helped me save face. I thank you for that. Please pass my regards on to Kyoko and tell her I'm sorry for worrying her. Right, so the mysterious digital face was safely brought to justice? You've managed to preserve the honor of the police force and of Detective Matayoshi. Good job. I suppose we should reconsider our low opinion of Detective Matayoshi now. We tried to support him covertly at first, but we weren't able to find the criminal by ourselves. He is an elite detective. That gut instinct of his, that's one of the greatest gifts you can have. ... Still. The Shinjuku Matagi. Matagi means a bear hunter, a person who can use the footprints and smell of a bear to track it down and move in for the kill. Of course, it's the perfect nickname for Detective Matayoshi. Huh? Where's my reward? Oh, do I have to turn it in here? Oh, there we go. I want my reward. I think the real multi-faced criminal was sort of a fan of the police and PIs. He's probably the first ever hot-cold personality type. Okay. Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Is something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. Inside Broadway. AC. Broadway. Alright, that'll be something to look into for next time. I'm just going to cut it here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and save. I still can't believe this game thinks I've played for 417 hours. That's so funny. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.